Okay. It's time to play some Pai Chan in Kumite. First of all, we have to do something very important. I don't know. Go with this one for now. They're both lovely. Okay.
Options. Replay.
See if I already have a pie. I don't remember. There she is. Dot. I named her after my great aunt Dot, which was spelled D-O-T, which of course is just short for Dorothy. I always thought it was a charming name. Dot, Aunt Dottie. She was cool. Thanks for pouring one out for great Aunt Dot. So I'm already wearing this, I guess. So wait, could I win these? I have to check my status. Fire Dragon Emblem. Shins and Torso. I'm not sure I see it, but whatever. Alright. So I must still be. So I must have just won those in Versus, playing against my AI characters. Because if I had played in Kumite and gotten 2 items, you don't win items very often in Kumite. So that would have meant I would have leveled up at least enough to unlock more colors, and I don't have colors, so that means I'm probably 10th Q, which means I didn't play Kumite. So wow, in 8 versus mode fights, I won 2 items? That's pretty good. I should probably just play more versus mode to get items. Huh. Alright. Oh, dang it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Well, it kind of matters. Oh, heck. Did this last time, too. Yes, yes. Got to look at 2B color, as they call it. Oh, I kind of like this one better. Oh, so she can't wear the other thingy on this one. Well, I'm gonna play this one anyway because it's cool looking. No colors, of course. Oh, wrong button. 0 does not. Okay. Okay. I wonder what it says on the window back there. Here we go. Now I have to. Dang it. Chinese female blood type. Oh, very important to know. Job action star. Wow. I want that job. Well, actually I don't. Hobby dancing. 5'5", 108 pounds. Ensei-ken, which I wonder if that's a real type of kung fu or a made-up type of kung fu. I'll have to look that up. She's got super long legs also, to judge from that rendering there. Okay, so we have to go here, but I want the second costume, so I have to hold start while pressing X. Keep holding start. Okay, now I can let go of start. This is me close to being done with going through all the characters for the first time since I've gotten back into Virtua Fighter. Not that I ever really played Pai before. And, ow. Oh, she pied me. And just hitting buttons and seeing what happens and how I like the character and... Well, this is kind of weird so far. Pai has... Like, that kick was weird, because, like, you kick, but you don't really move forward, and I like this kick. Ow. Not sure about these animations. It's kind of like, Aoi has a kick kind of like that in... Actually, did that hit twice, too? Because Aoi's kick in VF4 hits both going up and down. Yeah, so I bet they nerfed this kick, because they nerfed Pai's, because it's just ridiculous, which makes it great. So, it's probably going to get nerfed. I'm just gonna work it. Work it while I got it. Alright, well, that's probably enough of that.
Ready, go!
Oh, that's forward guard plus kick. Wow, it's not even forward guard plus kick. It's just forward guard plus kick. She can do it all relaxed like. Unlike, who was I? Kage. Kage, I think, has to do forward. Not Pai, though. It comes naturally.
Fight five.
Hang on, I'm adjusting my volume. Chill out, Retro. Ow. Ow. What are you doing? Ow. Owning me is what she's doing. Oh, that was lucky. See ya. That was quite a running kick she did. Her chest was sort of doing its own thing there. They did a good job on her face in this game. Virtua Fighter 5, not so good face. This game, good face. Oh, don't you be trolling me with your upside down nonsense. Sober Shun. I wonder if they actually made it so he doesn't use his drink move. His drinky move. Or any of his, because some of his moves also have him drink automatically. I'm not, so that back plus kick is one of these kicks where she's sort of, I don't know, it's weird. Not sure I like that.
Ready, go!
Yeah. Hey! Throw. Stop it. Dang it.
Fight four. Ready, go!
going so well so far. Oh, she has a punch where she kind of goes forward, and I don't like these weird forwardy but not forwardy. I can't even speak English about it, but I don't know. See, I was just sort of pressing buttons with her on easy in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, testing out some costumes I was making for her yesterday. And I didn't have that feeling of these weird forward-back animations with her, so I think they must, and I don't remember that crazy kick either. I have a feeling they fix up her animations a bit and stop doing this forward-back springy stuff. Yeah, that was nice. That's nice. Forward kick is a good solid forward moving kick. None of this rubber bandy moving forward and pulling back stuff. I don't like that. That's cool.
Ready, go!
This game does have good sound effects. Very solid thwacks. Even the whooshes. Big whooshes. I cannot throw to save Pai's life. There we go. Oh, how did I do that backflip? I changed colors. I don't remember starting being that color. Because if you stay in the default color, when you unlock colors as you rank up, you do automatically switch to the new colors. So I think I already switched once.
Ready, go!
Oh. Chest there. Oh, I guess that was just Moiri patterns from his little ninja shirt. Like, you know, ninjas have to have the like netting shirt for some reason. I wonder when that developed historically. Probably never. Ow! Darn that throw. That's such a cool throw. I think you turned around backwards to do that throw anyway. Oh, stop it. What? That's her punch plus kick move? What? What is that? Is that just a punch? No, it's worse than a punch. What is this? It's nothing. There must be some use for it. I don't know though. So, punch plus kick. Kind of a loss. Look at the weird animated up-down kick. Howie's comparable kick is kind of like the animation a little better. It doesn't have this weird sort of rubber bandy springy thing. Maybe it does and I just didn't notice. Oh, is this, oh, it's not Akira. Old-fashioned statement with that color. Sir, hey, I did a down attack accidentally. I'm the best. Oh, I color switched again. Kind of like banana with strawberry banana split with strawberry ice cream or something.
Ready, go!
Banana colored. Kind of match colors actually. Except he doesn't have banana. I get some banana black belt. You could be banana belt. You could be black banana.
Ready, go!
Either of those would be cool. Ow! Ow! Oh no. Really. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that. It's over me. Oh.
Fight 4.
I
Ready,
don't like these moves that move backwards and sort of forward, or sort of forward and then backward. Oh, it just throws me off. I do like this color though. Oh yeah, that's a cool throw. Oh, that was the wrong thing. That's the wrong idea. That's a heck of a sweep. Is that a low kick? Getting it? Low kick.
あなたって全然変わっていないのね。
I wonder what that means. She just told him something. Get stuffed, chump. Now I'm gonna shave your head while you're unconscious. That's probably what she said.
ready,
Oh, he's almost the same color, except he's 5th Q. Very sneaky. Uh-oh. Impersonating black belt. Ow! Not doing a good black belt impersonation. You're too good. Black belt would never do that combo.
ready, go!
Can't believe he made that. I hate that. I hate that throw. Ooh. Now I down forward punch
Fight
and some
3.
more punches.
Ready, go!
Stupid. I hate that. So many moves Akira has that I hate. Take that. Oh, that's just forward kick. That's a great move. It's like back punch, parries.
Fight 4. Ready, go!
Ugh. Back kick. I hate back kick. Forward. Guard plus punch. Oh no. Oh no, he's ducking everything. That was up forward kick. But you have to time it right. Or she'll do a big floaty jump and get owned. You have to hit it at the same time. You have to hit up forward and kick at the same time.
あなたには空風が足りないわ。
Well, this is going alright despite my hitting a couple of the moves and getting owned whenever I accidentally do them. Oh man.
さて、戦いま
Oh,
し
I
ょう
want
か。
that color.
Fight 1. Ready,
Oh, maybe this costume doesn't come in that color. Well, she ain't silent so far. Making a lot of noise, in fact. Oh, shut up. That Dan! Holy cow, I shouldn't have looked at the rank. Now I'm scared.
fight 2. Ready, go!
Jeez, she's doing counters. Stop posing. Ow. Ow. I got blasted. Ugh, I was blocking.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Ew. I shouldn't. I don't remember you can't just. Ugh. You can't just throw somebody when they're standing there waiting for it, because, at least if they're high rank, I suppose, because the AI will just read your throw command and just jab you.
今度は負けないわ。
Totally unfair. But that's what the sneaky AI is doing.
Fight 1. Ready,
Banana Pai is mad. Oh, let's do kicks. No, that's not it. Come on, do your kick. Do your kick. Not that. Not that. Oh, she's not doing it. I like those colors. Ali has really nice colors in this game.
fight 2.
Better than a certain other game, Virtua Fighter 5. She got a couple nice colors in 5, but way more in this. Ooh. Oh. Oh, hi. Gonna win a different direction. Ow.
Fight 3.
Our sandals are getting all wet. At least we're wearing sandals. That's actually pretty smart. She's wearing socks though. Wait, I'm wearing shoes. They just look like sandals. I don't know why. I'm blind. Ow! Wow, she was hitting the fence. That was lucky. Oop. I don't know how. Is it down back kick? I sure dried off fast. Oh, it's a pie off in China.
Ready,
Apple Pai versus Banana Pai. Ow. Down back? No. Oh,
fight 2. Ready, go!
ow. 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 Stop owning me. Taking a lot of hits.
Fight 3. Ready,
See, like these colors she's wearing, I'm not so into. It's obviously a float for a combo. Hey! Pretty sweet bell bottoms. Got flair. And they're split at the bottom, and they're banana colored, so the joke makes itself. Writes itself? Yeah, I know words.
fight 1. Ready, go!
Ow! Now, you call yourself Speed King, but I am actually the fastest. Except you can't friggin' punch him, because...
Fight 2. Ready,
This is
go!
Oh, that was nice. Okay, sitting back is not a good idea. So maybe he can't do that grab if you make him block first with a down punch.
Ready, go!
Oh! I think he could attack again that soon. So yeah, down forward punch solves his little catch your fist problem.
あなたには空風が足りないわ。さて戦いましょう
There's
か。
a lot of pies going on. First damn turbo pie. Turbo pie got rocked there, but she'll probably come back strong in round 2.
Ready, go!
Keeps holding for that though. Oh, nope. Nope, she's onto it. Oh. Doing that pose. I don't even know what that is. It's all 3 buttons or something? Gosh. That was dumb.
Fight 3!
Yeah, she came back strong. Oh, she's still strong. Maybe. Do that. Is that a throw or counter?
Ready, go!
And needless to say, I already said that, I haven't done her, well I didn't say specifically, I haven't done her command training, so I don't know. She's just countering everything. She's learned all my moves. All 2 of my moves. That's bad. Oh, she knows to go low too, that's bad. Oh no! Oh. Well, never gonna rank up now. Dang these pies.
今度は負けないわ。
Get these pies out of my face. Ugh. Not a good pie. Now I'm mad. Oh, it's how many pies? I've never faced this many pies. This is insane. There. That'd be a lesson. Mini Pai. I'm full-size Pai.
Ready, go!
Doing this with full-size Pai. Ow. Just being a sizist, I guess. That's not nice. Yes! I don't know if I knew you could break the wall here. I must have seen that before, but dang.
Fight 3! Ready, go!
Ow. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh. Oh no. Oh. What she's doing. Oh, it didn't work, whatever the heck it was. Oh.
全然変わっていないのね。
Now, I think in this game, there go my chest doing stuff again. I think in this game, if you fight the same character, like so I fought a Pai and I'm Pai, and they have a a special item and you beat them, you get their item. That's my theory anyway, because it's worked that way for me a couple times. So if she had an item, I didn't notice one, but I tend not to notice unless they're obvious. Then I might have got that item from beating her. Now, this is an owie color scheme I don't like.
Fight 2. Ready.
Green's kind of gross, and the yellowy orange trim is sort of icky looking, and the orange and purple flare is just not in sync. The rest of it. This is Yowie Yowie, so this is her other costume, I guess. I wonder why she changed. Why did she change costumes? Was it just random? I think all of the characters in Kumite, all the NPCs, have 2 costumes. That's my theory. So I've definitely seen a number of them in the same session show up with a different costume. Which is cool. It's 100% more costumes than they have in VF5, I think. Oh my goodness.
Fight 1. Ready.
Just
Go.
keep putting me up against pies in my promotion matches. I'm getting a little annoyed with this pie onslaught. Oh wow. Okay, I want to know how to do that move. Not that I'm gonna go look it up yet, mind you. I'm really tired of the pie. Pie maelstrom. Pie plague. Get out of my pie hole. That sounded gross.
Fight 3. Ready. Go.
I guess if your name is Pai, you shouldn't talk about pie holes. Oh, ooh. Maybe you should. Just own it. Oh, that was weird. Oh, you can throw off that. Some throw range. Oh! My face. Take that. Bad apple. Stupid colors. Freaking finally. I had to lose to 2 other pies first. Ugh. And fight at least 1 other pie, too. Oh, Daddy! Daddy's here. He's here, Daddy! That is awesome! That is awesome! The game just owned me. I just gotta own Daddy. Ow! 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 Easy pops. Oh, he's not taking. Hey, I switched colors. I'm minty now. Minty pie.
Ready. Go.
Oh no, I stopped blocking. Oh, that was one of those weird rubber bandy moves. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. Yep. Good. Oh, what? Is she doing a crouch though? Well, it looked like she tried to throw a crouching character. She made a grab, but she was. Oh, Dad's getting sassy. Why is it not doing the cartwheel now? I'm doing something wrong. I thought I was doing forward guard plus kick, but please stop doing that weird chest thing. Chest physics are going out of control. Right in front of the camera. It's not cool.
You're not a worthy opponent.
Well, I have chest physics. You got nothing. Steal phrase. So, yeah, I'm hitting like down forward or something accidentally. No, not down forward. Up forward? Oh. Up forward. Guard plus kick is that weird cartwheel. That one. Where she turns, like she turns backwards? Yeah. Huh. I don't know why. Like, why can't you just do the regular? The regular cartwheel seems to have more range. Maybe not. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, I know how to fix that. Except I can't do directions right from that side of the screen. There. Oh no, she grabbed. She didn't. Ah, shit. I couldn't quite do it. Yes.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Too throw heavy. Oh god. Taking a big kick. Can't do that on the side. Oh my gosh, I don't know how. She's just. Maybe was she just frightened off by my frantic button mashing from the right side? Well, I really didn't deserve to win that. I don't know if I should just spend some time fighting from the right side on purpose just to get used to it better, because, ugh, it's not going great.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Ace, rocking the default costume like a champ. Yellow belt and all. Whoop. Ow. What? Whacking your head on the cage. Here, I'm even.
Ready, go!
That didn't work. This took a lot of damage. Donk, donk, donk. Ace, you're not exactly setting the world on fire here. Still don't understand how that punch kick. Oh, okay. Now Ace is pulling out the big stuff. Oh, dang it. Ace, that was a low punch. Stopped you cold. It's the most basic thing in Virtua Fighter. That's what she told him. She said, Ace, low friggin' punch, man. You gotta learn that. Not that I'm not super vulnerable to low punches. These Akiras in their sharp two-tone outfits. Ow! Stop that! Stop Godzillaing me! Stop it, I say. Hate it. Oh, no. Oh.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
That's really cool. Just got a little combo sweep. It's just down forward kick a couple of times, I think. Could be wrong. It's just standing there. Oh. the suckiest Akira I've fought in a while. Come on, you're going out. Going out. There you go. Third Q. Blue.
あなたには空風が足りないわ。
Yeah, here we go.
さて、戦いましょうか。
Gosh.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Good Pai storm. Somebody left the pie shop open. All the pies got out.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Simple Simon said the pieman. Ah! Oh, that was awesome. Ow! Jeez. That's the freshest thing a pie's done to me yesterday. Ow. 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 Well, she busted out 2 awesome combos on me.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
I don't know awesome combos, Mini Pai. Oh gosh, that was weird. She just teched out at a weird instant.
Ready, go!
Oh no! Oh shucks. Not connecting anything. Ah, she did it again. I'm on the wrong. Oh, I'm on the. I got totally confused. Darn you, pies. Confusing me. Oh shoot. She just decided to start. I lost track of which pie I was.
Ready, go!
Gosh, dang it. Oh, low punch. Oh my! So, yeah, that. I hate these pies.
あなたには空風が足りないわ。
This is the worst. Alright, I want to go check that item.
Game over!
Oh my gosh. Freaking Pie Onslaught. I lost because I got confused as to which one I was.
Kumite.
God, man, I've never seen something like this. How many pies did I just... How many pie fights did I just have? Too many. And most of my ranking matches were against pies. Can't take it. Okay. Oh, colored bracelet. That sounds fun. Aha! Those are quite large. Well, cool. Maybe we'll leave my punches do more damage. Because my hands are heavier. Oh god, I can't rank up against these pies. This is awful. Awful and demoralizing. Beginner? I'm a beginner at my martial art? I'm not even here. Is this just nepotism? I just got in because of my dad? Well, I was like, and you have to let Pai, my daughter Pai, get in the tournament. They're like, well, she's a beginner. Why should we let her in? Okay. That was really good drama I just made up there. Oh, no. I could have done that. Just gonna jab a lot, I guess.
Ready, go!
Ooh. This is the second time. What that is.
Ready, go!
I'm intimidated by all my awesome stuff. Oh, I didn't even know I was gonna kill it. Oh well. Well, that first few, Jeffrey was not really... Now, why couldn't that be a ranking match? Because it's not a Pai. I have to fight the people who know all my moves better than me. Which, you know, good way to learn. It's just a bit much. Which I don't know if it is a good way for me to learn.
Fight one. Ready,
Extra spicy. The same color as that other one that had a different name. It's Senorita or Margarita or something. Ow. A low kick? I guess it must have been. Low kick, low punch.
fight two. Ready, go!
Ooh, nice. Good thrower. Oh man. Oops, getting froze. I need a good stagger, but that was about all. Ooh. Ooh. So there's back press kick, which I guess, you know, I don't like its sort of neutral movement, but it is kind of good as a defensive move in that you don't move forward and get yourself into more trouble. But it also has kind of crappy range. Well, it's not a Pai, so that's refreshing.
Ready, go!
Thank you. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Flaming. I wanted to throw her so bad. I'm such a moron. Wow. That one Pai meatied me with a cartwheel is when I got up.
Fight two. Ready,
Pais are mean. Yeah.
KO. Fight three. Ready, go!
This is forward kick. Maybe forward kick. Well, that is. I don't know what to do. See, I still don't know how to do that. I guess it probably has to be part of a I don't think it does have to be part of a combo, because I think I've seen an AI just do a
あなた
backwards
には空風が足りないわ
flip. I mean, probably up, back, kick.
You're not a worthy opponent.
This Vanessa is my new nemesis character. Ow. Yeah, up, back, kick. Not. That's it.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
I love this music track. Donk. Ooh. She got that throw. No. What is happening? Oh no.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Dang.
Fight 4.
I mean, that was luck. It's not thinking that was just me being awesome. Just Pai being awesome. Oh, I hate that. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. That is so lame. I should have gotten a low kick in on her, but the camera or the... Somebody freaked out. And both went the wrong way. Stop that. Oh.
Fight 5.
She's got these, they're hitting low. Don't really look like they're gonna hit low, but I don't know. I mean, anything can hit me low, I don't... Oh, stop it. Shoot.
If that's all you got, then get out of my sight.
All those rounds she won was just... I mean, I do have trouble against Vanessas who actually do some of her tricky moves, because it's
さ
too
て
tricky.
戦いましょうか
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Not my nemesis anymore, Pai. It's Vanessa now. I don't care about you anymore. I'm not emotionally invested.
KO. Fight 2. Ready, go! Fight 3. Ready, go!
Forgot that punch kick does nothing. Pai. Ugh. I mean, that's kind of a bug in this game when you... it happens a lot. Not a lot, but too long. 5-2, I guess. Yeah, I beat her. Darn. Why can't I fight a Jeffrey in a ranking match? Or,
Fight 1.
I haven't fought a Lau Fei. fought a Sarah.
Pai 2. Ready, go!
Oh no.
Pai 3. Ready, go!
Oh gosh. I'm confused which way the camera was. Ugh.
Pai 4. Ready, go!
Oh, my hip. Oh, just mash punch? Nope. Those aren't buttons that do anything. Ah. Oh boy, who's it gonna be? Who we got? Oh, it's a Sarah.
Fight 1.
Oh boy.
Ready, go!
Oh, she's up for promotion too. This is it. Oh, I flailed my... Gosh. Yeah, that was really mashy.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
I can do that too. Jeez, over you. Ow! Oh, stupid Chunyan.
Fight 3. Ready, go!
Ooh. Orange leather pants. Oh my crotch. Crotch? No, wait. Say hello to the fence.
10年早かったわね。
So, Sarah went well.
The show's gonna begin.
Oh, and I hadn't fought a lion, I don't think.
Ready,
Lion clone, that's awesome. Oh! What is this, DOA? We got clones. That's a pretty hardcore DOA story joke there. Hardcore, that's a pun, I suppose. Unintentional.
Fight 2.
Oh, DOA.
Ready, go!
Oh, wow. Was that a counter? The thing I liked about DOA, and that was, I got into DOA on DOA 5 Final Showdown, or maybe the one before, because it had a mode where, I mean, aside from cheesecake, I guess, it had a mode where,
Fight 3.
you could set, it just had a versus mode, a verse CPU mode, which should be noted that Virtua Fighter does not really have. But its versus CPU mode was the best I've seen because you could set it to be against random characters on random stages with random costumes. And not only that, you could tell it which, you could go to a checklist of which characters to include. Maybe a list of stages too, I'm not, I think you could include or exclude stages. So you could set it up to be random, but just from the random ones you wanted. And for both you and for the NPC, so it was pretty sweet. I'd like that to be standard. In every game, every fighting game should have a versus CPU mode that can do that. None of them do. I don't even know if DOA still does that. Probably. So that was cool. Good on DOA. I guess actually one of the other games I'm playing currently, not as much at the moment that I'm obsessed with Virtua Fighter right now, but Street Fighter Alpha Anthology on PS2 has a hidden versus mode for all the games, so I'm playing like Street Fighter 3 Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Alpha, I should say. And it has a versus mode, a hidden versus mode that you can set to be a versus CPU mode, and you can get a checklist of random characters and isms for the characters to pick from. So that's basically the same thing as DOA 5 had. So that's cool. That's why I play that game. Well, that and it's actually got a bunch of like dip switches, and thanks to the ism selection, you can stay away from isms with flashing. Can't fight on this side against this jerk. Oh, I should have had that. Should have had that throw. Oh, wow. Wow. What is he doing to my kick? I can't kick. Stop it. Oh. Her throws keep messing me up as far as which side I'm going on to, because the camera gets weird, and I'm sure they'll fix that in 5 or 5 Final Showdown. They seem to like reanimating a lot of the throws anyway. Okay, what's it gonna be? Basically just playing until my next loss, because I gotta behave. They did give me a Jeffrey, okay, so I have no excuses now. It's Hammer Fist again, in his other costume, I think. Oh, see, now I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna do my everything I deserve. Jeffrey blue breastplate thing is so silly. I can't remember if they have that in 5 and 5 Final Showdown. I think they do. It's not as his default or even alternate costume, but I think it's in there as like the 3rd or 4th costume, maybe. It is pretty goofy. Man. It's a strong girl. Oh, I'm trying. Calm down. Oops. Man, Hammer Fist was kind of freaking out there. There's a weirdly scrawled like sewer drain or something right in the middle of this ring, I just noticed. weird looking texture. Oh man, of course every time I want to go to bed I just get in some crazy rankathon. Not that I should complain. Oh well, this is weird here. Ow! Ow! Try to evade against Akira's. They always blast me anyway. Oh my goodness. It was a nasty rejection. Bam! Oh, Akira is so nuts. I mean, he's nuts in all the early Virtua Fighters. It's really just in 5 and 5 Final Show. Well, 5 where he really got toned down. Ow! He basically became just another character. Well, I mean, in Final Showdown, he's considered a high-tier character. It seems like, at least like in Japanese tournaments, he's one of the most used characters. Could just be because he's a poster boy, I guess. Oh, now he's playing junk. Yeah, just do it all. Ugh. Stupid stompy, camera shaky moves. Wow. Okay, now he's just gonna beat you to the punch every time. Wow. Some rough fights in this session. Fights where I kind of choked. Yes, like, I didn't really find what I felt was sort of a dependable, move I could resort to if I just needed that one more hit. I didn't really find a move like that. Well, so yeah, I didn't find a reliable sort of go-to move. She's just got a lot of cool, combos and stuff, but and a lot of moves I don't know how to do that look cool, and I will have to learn how to do. I kind of hope I'm going to play her next. Well, next I'm going to play her in Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary, which is on the Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution disc, and it uses the characters and animations from Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution. So it's basically Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution with Virtua Fighter 1 rules, which is weird, but you do at least get to see the changes they make from 4 to 4 Evolution. I don't count on them doing anything about the weird sort of rubber bandy forward-back animations that she has on some moves, like back plus kick and stuff. So I'm more interested in, after that, I'll play Virtua Fighter 5 with Pai, and then of course that's a whole different character model and they'll re-animate everything, so that'll be interesting to see what they do if they keep giving her those kind of weird rubber bandy animations. I don't think they do, because I don't remember seeing them in 5 Final Showdown, for instance. But I could be wrong. can't say, like, I didn't dislike playing her in this. It was fine. I lost a bunch of close fights, which was not great. And again, I think that's because I didn't succeed in finding a go-to move. Basically a cheap move. I didn't find a good cheap move. There probably were some that I overlooked. So yeah, it's alright. I think I'll probably end up liking her more in 5 or 5 Final Showdown. But I liked her enough that I'll... My next pass... So actually, she is the second to last character I have to try. The last one is Akira. And then after that, my next project will be going through the characters that I feel like playing, which is currently all of them except Eileen and Lei Fei. Going through them, and in the games I feel like playing them and doing their command training. So I will eventually come back to Pai in 4 and do her command training, and that I'll probably just be overwhelmed, but maybe I'll learn some go-to moves and learn how to avoid the... Well, actually, there were a lot of cool moves that I did like once or twice. I was like, how did I do that? So, obviously a lot of cool stuff that Pai can do even in Virtua Fighter 4 that would be nice to learn. Maybe someday I'll learn it. I mean, right now it's... Like, how many characters are there in,
Data files. Arcade.
in 4? I think there's like... Oh, there's only 12, 13? Wow. Not counting Dural, of course. So there's only 13, but... And then I guess you get up to like 19 in Final Showdown. But having even just Virtua Fighter 4, Virtua Fighter 5, and Virtua 5 Final Showdown, and just considering making like a checklist of, okay, I'm gonna play Vanessa mostly in 4, but I kind of like her in a different way in 5, just her defensive mode, and then in Final Showdown she's like a totally different character basically. I do like her best in 4, but I'm kind of interested to try her more in Final Showdown, for instance. And then like Sarah, well, Sarah's easy. I don't like her in 4 or 5, so I like her in Final Showdown. So I would just play her in Final Showdown. But basically, every character is potentially like 3 characters. Not so much the later characters, of course, because they aren't in the earlier games. But still, it's a lot to cover, so I still need to sort of probably whittle things down, and I suppose going through characters' command trainings will maybe help with that, or maybe just overload my brain, because I've never been particularly good at memorizing character movesets. Like, I've been playing King of Fighters for, years, not solid, so that didn't help, but like I constantly forget characters and moves, and they don't even have that many moves in that game, so King of Fighters 2000, mainly. But that's all down the road a little way. Next is just Pai in her low polygon Virtua Fighter 1 style guys in Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary. It's just running through, it's got a couple sort of arcade modes that you run through. Probably, I don't anticipate her being too different in there, though they tend to clean up some animations and smooth things out of it, so it might address some of the sort of rubber bandy animations that were bothering me, not counting on it. So check that out next. Thank you for watching my Pai getting pies in the face and other embarrassing losses. Not my best first outing with a character, but well. can't win them all, as they say. I got up to what? It wasn't great. But thanks for your patience. More Pai coming up. Probably still won't be great, but you know, I don't promise greatness. So yeah. So let's just bliss out to this nice soothing menu music and Pai's pretty face.